Hi, this is Ziegen from SA College of Arts and Science, and today we are going to see about editing. So why do we need edit? So if you want to understand why we need to edit, you need to look back in the history where we started the film for the first time. So I hope like you know about Lumiere brothers. They screened film which is like the arrival of train, which is nothing but a shot, a single shot, a camera on and off. That is the entire film. But nowadays whatever you see in like film, it is not like single shot. It has been taken as like many shots, scenes, sequence. So the art of narrative storytelling came in. So once you started seeing the narrative type of story, you definitely need editing. So we are going to see an example like how our good old Lumiere brothers might have shot the film if they are now. Did you see that? It is just a single shot. What if there is a creative narration and creative editing? Just see it again. So that's the power of editing. So without editing, you cannot give this kind of creative effects in your editing style. So with softwares like FCP, DaVinci, Premiere Pro, that is non-linear softwares, you have much more wider platform for you to edit. Jump into the editing system and see different types of editing. And the editing creates mood, the editing creates the tempo, rhythm, everything which follows that has life. And so that's why the editing is very important. So in our today's video, we are going to see what are the things, overall things we do with editing software with different clips we are going to shoot. So the advent of softwares like non-linear editing softwares gave us tremendous opportunity for doing so many different kind of effects and other stuff within a software. But previously everything was like a manual editing, that is linear. So with the film strip, editor has to cut it, then paste it with the sellotape. So the process was like kind of manual, where there was like so many limitations. So you cannot explore so much. But during that time itself, like persons like George Millis, he has done the Trip to Moon. That was the first kind of VFX movie. So first time D.W. Griffith gave a magical movie which is like kind of VFX using film strip. So now after the advent of this non-linear editing software, we have so many of opportunities to explore different effects within it. So now when we talk about editing, I'm not going to go inside like tools, how to edit or how to using filters. I'm just going to tell the basic in editing, like an editor has to have in his heart, so that his heart and soul works for the footage. So here it is like when you edit a project, it can be simple. Like you saw like Lumiere brothers, how they shot a single shot film. Now here also it is like a single shot you can do. But when you have a editing power, when you have multiple shots, that time your the way of narration, the way of presentation changes. So that is important. So now look at this song. It's a reel. Let's see with a single shot how he is like performing. Yeah, so now the same reel which is edited with multiple shots, just see the feel how it gives. main thing is like tempo, rhythm, and it creates mood and style. So these things are very important in editing. So when you edit, when you have a footage, there is a situation where you have to slow the footage, where you have to fast the footage. Unnecessarily you cannot do it. So you need to know the point, the exact point where you need to slow down. So the time remapping concept, that is fast and slow motion, is very important in editing to create mood. The next one, just see this footage. A person just simply walks through the corridor, that's it. But when you put a song, like you keep a song which is sad, it will fit. You keep a song which is happy, it will fit. So it is like when you have a proper BGM or proper sound effects, proper thing on place, it will give its effect. So that is what very important in editing. So role of an editor. So what is the role of editor means? Yeah, editor must understand the director's vision. So that is the first thing. A director is like taking a shoot. He wants to bring out his story to the screen. And so director's vision has to come as a proper video by the editor. This is one. Next one is the audience. The audience pay tickets. The audience like get ticket for some price. It may be 150 rupees, but they have to get satisfied. Means the way the script is there, it should be properly edited and presented to the audience so that they will understand clearly the director's vision. So director is giving the script, it has been shotted by the cinematographer properly, then the editor edits it properly. If any one of these three fails, or not even these three, even the entire technical team, anywhere someone is failing means it will affect the entire film. So it depends on each and every one. So here the editor has the responsibility to present the final output to the audience in a proper manner. When we talk about editor's role, it is very important that how he arranges the shots. So editing is nothing but the arranging of shots. Like you have plenty of shots, you put it together in a proper way, it creates meaning. So Lev Kuleshov is a person who like done experimented and invented two things. One is like creation of geography and another one is Kuleshov effect. So that Kuleshov effect is very important. He experimented differently with shots. Like he takes 3 shots. With the 3 shots he keeps on rearranging it, which creates different meaning. So the sample we are going to see now, where a person has a different emotion, like he smile, he stares. With these 3 emotions, whichever the shot you put next to that, it will create different meaning. That we are going to see. So we have some footage shots, we are just going to put back to back to see what kind of emotion or what kind of meaning it conveys. Hence proof. So like what Lev Kuleshov has invented is like important one in editing. So how you are editing, what shot you are arranging as a next shot is very much important to convey the story. I hope you people will understand how these things are like edited. So editing is not about software, it is about the emotion, the feel of an editor. So after the script, after the director's role, editor has the full control over that film and he gives his best in the edit. So my professor used to tell me like a simple cut is a best transition. So you need not to have n number of transition. If you see the modern day softwares, they have so many like different transition effects, which is like editor doesn't need a transition at all. His cut alone will be very powerful and it will be very much powerful enough to go from one shot to another shot without a transition. A transition itself has so many meaning. So a dip to black is a transition which can be used in the opening of scene, opening of shot, end of a scene, end of a shot, whatever it is. But opening, ending, it will give a meaning. If you go for a like flash kind of bleach effect, it gives that like flashback or flash forward kind of effect. So each transition has its purpose. In that area you need to like use it. So usage of time remapping, that is slow motion, fast motion, along with your editing cuts, which takes the story to the next level, is in the hand of editor. So that's why editing is very important. I hope this video helped you. I am Ziegen from SA College of Arts and Science. I am working here as a video editor. So keep learning, keep exploring things, learn, increase your knowledge, go for the work.